Hello everyone and welcome back to Mass Effect 3. We last left off. We found the planet where Leviathan is hiding, but an EMP pulse knocked our systems out, so now we're stuck on the planet until we get there. So, we're going to go head down and try to deal with him. Hold left shift to choose heal. I know how to heal. There you go, now shut up. Alright, I've looked around, I don't think there's anything else to see. So we're just gonna go.
You ready for a swim?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
Take care down there, Commander.
You got it.
Closing hatch.
Engaging systems. Ready.
Testing comm link.
I read you.
Here goes.
Time for some deep sea diving.
Commencing dive in 3, 2, 1.
Whee! I have no idea how we're gonna get out of this, but yay! Underwater.
Suit holding up, Commander.
Looks good so far.
Good. Getting some comms here.
Copy that. Cortez? Cortez!
Great. And now we're just floating in the abyss. I hope we don't see any giant, like, creepy fish. Cool music, bro. Uh-oh. We're going pretty far down there, and if the light's going to do that. Alright.
Not sure if you can read me up there. Looks like I finished the major descent.
I can't look
see
up any
much from
higher.
here.
I
Suit
stopped
is
there.
Holding up. Emergency systems have come online. Life support operational.
I don't shoot. It's doing it automatically, so I think this is just a walking segment.
Scanner indicates the probe is below my position. Looking for a way down.
This looks like a way down. Whee!
Shutting down all non-critical systems to preserve remaining power. Not sure how much juice the emergency thruster will need to get me back to the surface. Can't worry about that now.
Yeah, we'll see. I wonder if pressure will still be effective
Getting some
down here,
strange readings
seeing as I'm
from the
inside
probe.
something.
Something is definitely down there.
Because we might be in a sealed unit, so it might not be that the pressure affects us at all. But who knows? Unless you're really into the tech side of this. Wait. Oh, the pressure, that's the pressure gauge. Okay, I was looking like... But the depth is less than 4,000, but
Reading
it's
the
not
probe
the pressure.
directly below me. Looks like the final drop.
That probe landed in the perfect spot if it fell all the way down here. Oh great, here we go. Whee!
Can't see anything just yet.
I know we're falling, that's about it. This is really deep.
Found the probe. Seems intact. I'm gonna keep moving.
How in the hell did the probe manage to land here?
What is that?
Uh-oh. Oh shit. Hello.
I had to find you.
This is not your domain. You have breached the darkness.
You killed a Reaper. I need to know why.
They are the enemy. One that seeks our extermination.
But I thought you were a Reaper.
They are only echoes. We existed long before.
Then what are you?
Something more.
Wow. There we go, that's different to indoctrination, I think.
Your mind belongs to me. Breathe.
Dan. What's happening?
Your memories give voice to our words. Your nature will be revealed to us. Accept this.
Okay.
The galaxy's at war with the Reapers. You defeated one. Why aren't you fighting back?
There is no war. There is only the harvest.
Then help us stop it.
None have possessed the strength in past cycles. Your own species could be destroyed with a single thought. But you are different. I have witnessed your actions in this cycle. The destruction of Sovereign, the fall of the Collectors. The Reapers perceive you as a threat.
Good.
And I must understand why. Before the cycles, our kind was the apex of life in the galaxy. The lesser species were in our thrall, serving our needs. We grew more powerful than they were cared for, but we could not protect them from themselves. Over time, the species built machines that then destroyed them. Tribute does not flow from a dead race. To solve this problem, we created an intelligence with a mandate to preserve life at any cost. As the intelligence evolved, it studied the development of civilizations. Its understanding grew until it found a solution. In that instant, it betrayed us. It chose our kind as the first harvest. From our essence, the first Reaper was created.
They created the Reapers, what?
You call it Harbinger.
You built that machine despite what you saw the other races experience. Why?
You cannot conceive of a galaxy that bends to your will. Every creature, every nation, every planet we discovered became our tools. We were above the concerns of lesser species. The intelligence was envisioned as simply another tool.
And now we all pay the price for your mistake.
There was no mistake. It still serves its purpose.
How did you remain hidden all this time?
Our extermination was not complete. Some survived and found refuge in the dark corners of the galaxy. I am their progeny.
Ah, so you're not the first, you're like the son of the first ones. Or the whatever.
Traces of our existence as we directed them to. In this way, our survival was kept secret from the Reapers. Today, we reach out through the fragments and watch for discovery.
Fragments? You mean the artifacts we found?
They provide a window into the galaxy. Tools for exploring the events of this cycle for the safety of this world. Through them, we watch, we study, and remain in the shadows.
How did the intelligence defeat you?
To find a solution, it required information. physical data drawn from organic life in the cosmos. It created an army of pawns that searched the galaxy gathering this data. There was no warning. No reason given when they turned against us. Only slaughter. Only the harvest.
Tell me about the Reapers.
Each harvest ends with the birth of a Reaper. Perfect in its design. Each formed in Harbinger's image.
Harbinger's the first Reaper.
Reaper has the power to influence organics. Over countless cycles, this ability was refined, perfected, and gave rise to indoctrination.
So that means every cycle, one Reaper has been made. So there have been a lot of cycles then, because when we saw the cutscene at the end of Mass Effect 2, there were like dozens of them, so...
But what's the point of all these harvests?
The intelligence has one purpose. Preservation of life. That purpose is not being fulfilled. It directed the Reapers to create the mass relays to speed the time between cycles to greatest efficiency. The galaxy itself became an experiment. Evolution its tool.
Will it ever end?
Unknown. Until the intelligence finds what it's looking for, the harvest will continue.
Or we destroy it. There's that too.
What do you know about the Crucible?
We have watched its construction before. It has never been completed. Those who have tried still fell victim to the harvest. Its outcome is unknown.
Okay, you made your point. Will you help stop the cycle?
I have searched your mind. You are an anomaly, yet that is not enough.
Wait!
The cycle will continue.
No! You've been watching. You know this cycle is different.
We will survive. You will remain here as a servant of our needs. The Reapers will harvest the rest.
If you release me, no one has to be harvested.
Nothing will change.
The Reapers know where you are. You can't just watch anymore. You have to fight. Even if you survive the battle today, the Reapers won't stop. Ever. Release me and we have a chance to end this, once and for all.
Oh, there's three of them.
Your confidence is singular.
I've earned it. Out there fighting, where you should be.
It is clear why the Reapers perceive you as a threat. Your victories are more than a product of chance. We will fight, but not for you or any lesser race. We were the first, the Apex race. We will survive. And the Reapers who trespass on this world will understand our power. They will become our slaves. Today, they pay their tribute in blood.
Better than what I can ask for, I guess. Well, it's better than... Well, that's the best I can ask for, I guess. That's what I meant. Okay! At least we got the Leviathans on our side. Thanks for the talk. I'll see you in the battle. Oh. So like, the Leviathans created the Reapers first, or created the first Reaper, which is the Harbinger, who then created more Reapers each cycle. Which means there's been more than 20 cycles, which is pretty high already. I wonder if I have the bends from coming up too fast. Hug me!
Shepard's back. Cortez, status.
Good to go. I don't know what the commander did, but the pulse is offline.
Nice.
Damn it, we got a Reaper inbound!
I thought I destroyed all those. There goes a Reaper. Well then.
Shepard! Goddess! He's freezing! Are you alright?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine. Hell of a headache.
We're lucky we got you back. I've got Ann Bryson on the comm.
Good. Put her through.
Commander.
You feeling better?
Yes, thank you. I'm doing fine. What happened?
We found it, Ann. We found Leviathan.
Was it worth it?
Hard to say.
I don't know. But we proved it can't hide anymore. That it's a part of this war, just like us.
Sounds like an amazing story.
One for the history books.
Well, I look forward to hearing all about it. My father would appreciate this, knowing the truth is out there. In the meantime, Admiral Hackett has asked me to join his scientific team. We all have our part to play. I should get to it.
Take care, Ann. And thanks for all your help. Shepard up.
Ugh. The thing is, this could open up a possible problem in the future.
Commander, I finished reading your report.
The Alliance wanted more intelligence on the Reapers. I'd say we got it.
Our people will be studying it for years to come. They're already calling it the Leviathan Codex. It rewrites galactic history as we know it.
Whatever else it means, it tells me the Reapers had a beginning. And maybe now we'll provide them with an end.
That's one way to look at it. I guess it's the only way. So go out there and make it happen. This is a big step in the right direction, Shepard. Good work.
Thank you, sir.
Hack it out.
Oh boy. But yeah, like I was saying, this could provide a possible problem in the future because the Leviathans control people. I mean, well, the way they were saying it is like they still let people do what they wanted, but they made it so then they would still be subservient to them. It's like, oh, I made a new AI, but it's so that I can help with my overlord masters. You know, stuff like that. So it's similar to indoctrination, but instead of indoctrination making it so then they fucking do everything for the for them, it's like they at least, you know, think about them in a way, if that makes sense. So I don't know, it's going to help with the Reapers, don't get me wrong. So we're just going to see how that goes. But yeah. We got some stuff about Leviathan, let's look at them. Essentially nothing was known of the aquatic species dubbed Leviathans before Commander Shepard's report to Task Force Aurora. No record of their species' true name exists, no ruins are attributed to their civilization, and no influence on other races have been recorded. The Task Force can only conjecture based on the limited information provided by Shepard. The current world is unlike their homeworld, so it's summarized that the Leviathans master technology in spaceflight despite their immense size and aquatic nature. Their ability to communicate with and mentally dominate land-based sapients would have been a necessary step, and so whatever homeworld the Leviathans hail from would have included a thrall species whose civilization served their purposes. Presumably their bodies can withstand both the extreme pressure of the depths and the lesser pressure of a coastal area where they might come into contact with these thralls. Transporting a creature the size of Leviathan into space would have been a significant engineering challenge. It is likely they used EZO for ease of travel, as the Hanar do, and employed a cybernetic filtration to breathe air as long as oxygenated water. It is unknown if the Leviathans have modified themselves the equivalent of biotic amplifier, but it seems probable. The faster-than-light communication of their pulses would require precise control previously unknown to modern science. One can only guess at the innovations of these species, and the Leviathans are volunteering no such information. Well, damn. That was some stuff, you know. So Leviathans created the first Reaper, which was, well, they created an AI that made the first Reaper called Harbinger, which is the one we met in Mass Effect 2 and is the one that's leading the charge in this one. And then Harbinger, just every cycle, created a new Reaper to help with the cycles, and then made these mass relays and did everything else. So there's been quite a lot of cycles, because there's like over 100 Reapers. So there's like, what, 100 cycles? That's like every million years or something, which is pretty long. And now they're helping us, so we're going to see how that goes. Leviathan Enthrallment Team. A mixed-species team of special operations soldiers have volunteered to covertly deliver Leviathan artifacts behind enemy lines. These attacks aim to make Reaper creatures thralls of the Leviathan. On a small scale, this could cause chaos and disruption. On a large scale, and if given enough time, it could form an army of Reaper creatures dedicated to exterminating their own kind. The team's major limiting factors are the small number of artifacts and the reluctance of Alliance commanders to operate openly with such potent weapons for fear the Reapers might develop a countermeasure. See, the thing is, this kind of wins the game, in my opinion, if they did it enough. It's just like, oh, we'll just take over everything! No, the Reapers don't work anymore. Right. Here we go. Alliance 5th Fleet. Lost the third. A pair of entrepreneurs. Krogan Paragraphs are supplying energy to Purgatory, allowing the club to operate as usual, improving the morale of soldiers on a shore leave. Nice. Dr. Anne Bryson. Dr. Anne Bryson survived her ordeal with Leviathan's artifact and retains most of her mental faculties. Her research into paleontology or technology could be useful in understanding the Prothean device and the laws of high energy physics that this Reaper seemed to ignore. So I'm thinking that if you kept her attached to the orb, she would literally become a comatose like the other person did. Husk neural map. The biologists of Chalkos have made a unique study of the brain structure of husks and other Reaper creatures, isolating the parts of the brain responsible for interpreting sensory data. Their conclusion contrasts with various strengths and weaknesses of Reaper ground forces when it comes to sight, smell, hearing, and so forth. This data could be extremely useful for soldiers or citizens trying to escape and evade Reapers on occupied planets. Crucible. Optimized ESO capacitors. A team of engineers working on the SR2 developed a theory behind the pieces of equipment. Dreadnought-class drive capacitors are specialized ESO-based compounds to channel and store thermal energy with greater efficiency than previous designs. These capacitors will quickly incorporate into the designs of the device found in the Prothean archives on Mars. Jovian dissertation. This scientific theory draws conclusions about the gas giant Islael's exceptionally powerful magnetic field, which has complex interactions with those of its moons. The mathematics used to model this complexity can provide new insight into the math of the Prothean device. A brief glance at the data hints at some kind of energetic pulse that might pass through the magnetosphere of a planet unimpeded, but any details are best derived by high-energy physicists. And then radiation shielding sheath. The Prothean device is being built in space, where its inner workings may be vulnerable to cosmic radiation from nearby stars. While the construction plan has taken standard risks into account, a sudden turn in space weather could pierce the basic shielding and irradiate the device and crew. Superior radiation shielding used by the orbital station near the gas giant Cineas would provide a low-cost way to keep the device safe against all but the most unusual energy emissions. Cool. And then Turians of Dextra rations. When they were struck by the Reapers, the angry business of Taringa Petra had a surplus of both plant and animal-based foods for the Dextra amino-based sapients. Both Turian troops who favor a meaty heavy diet and the Quarians who are typically vegan show marked preferences for these recovered rations, suggesting that although they were wiped out by enemy forces, the Petrans had good taste. Serving Petron food to a unit about to go into combat can restore a little morale and dignity to an otherwise demoralized squad. Alright. Let's go see how everyone thinks about what we did.
Need something, Shepard?
No.
That's it for now, right?
Okay. Let's go this way.
So, Sarah, about your buddy, the one who joined Cerberus. You heard from him?
No, I cut ties. Reported him for whatever good that did. No way I want that crap on my record.
Well, you're a great friend, aren't you?
Commander.
Hey, what's up? Is no one going to talk to me about this Reaper stuff? I mean, I'm open for it. You just have to say, oh, know that water planet with those things on? Oh boy. Breach the darkness.
Commander?
So the Reapers did not fully exterminate their creators. That suggests they are fallible, even on large or long-term scales. Auxiliary power units are depleted to 82.04% capacity. This should be corrected.
Yeah, I'll get it before we go in atmosphere again.
I will run a diagnostic on it.
Edie, we've got 5 of them.
According to the diagnostic, we now have 4. Hello, Shepard.
Well then. Alright, let's go down, talk to the others, and then bish bash bosh. Go from there, I guess. I wonder what Javik's going to say about this. It's like, you didn't kill them? You should have subjugated them to your will and blah blah blah.
Can't say I was happy sending you down to that submersible by yourself. Don't know why I ever worry about you. Take on ancient aliens from the deep? Sure, no problem.
Wish you could have seen that gun on Tachanka firsthand. I cut the auditory emulators and watched that Cerberus cruiser gracefully and silently disintegrate. Beautiful.
That was a while ago.
Sometimes I worry about you, man.
Everything okay, Shepard?
Everything's fine. I'm just worried about you.
With the Leviathan on our side, maybe we pull this thing off after all.
Maybe, James.
At least Anne's still around to see her dad's work finally pay off.
Yep.
Hey.
Hey. Hey, yo, what's up, bro? Right, let's go this way. Javik, what do you have to say about this?
I have studied your human religions, Commander. Your devil and his fall. Leviathan and its kind deserve the same fate. They once unleashed a plague that has haunted all of our history to this day. I say their own hell is the abyss you found them in. One I hope they never escape from.
Yeah, we'll see. Let me out. Thank you. How about you two engineers?
Gabi, have you ever seen recordings of Liara's mother, Matriarch Benesia?
Yes? What about her?
And remember Samara, the Asari Justica?
Where are you going with this, Kenneth?
Have you noticed that older Asari women seem to be a bit more ample? Do you think they just keep growing?
Kenneth!
I think I'll spend my sunset days in an Asari retirement home.
If I don't kill you first.
Right.
All propulsion systems are running
Commander.
optimal.
Ends up that their boobs become legs.
Nothing to report, Commander.
They just walk with them, all flopping about everywhere. I'm sorry.
Dire news from Earth. Off the radar, reaping begins in rural areas. Millions are dead in the Central Asian wilderness, even more in sub-Saharan Africa. We'll give you the gruesome view of what happens when the Reapers don't stop to indoctrinate. Now, in the battle space.
Okay.
Commander.
You don't want to talk anything about this Reaper, the Leviathans I found? Really? I thought you'd be the first that want to go. It's like, Commander, is this true? You found people that created the Leviathan, the Reapers? Oh, tell me more. Make me a big thing. Reporter, there we go. I forgot what it was called for a second. So I panicked. It's like, what is it? Who am I?
A pleasure to see you.
Hey, what's up? Nothing in here.
I can only imagine talking to something so huge, so alien. I hope it helps against the Reapers.
Should do.
Hello again.
Alright, then we'll talk to Garrus and then we'll probably end the video. So Garrus, speak to me, my brother. 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare them war.
Shepard, I looked over your mission report. Gotta say, it feels like we've been after these Reapers forever. From Sovereign to Leviathan, they've been a pain in the ass the whole time. But at least we're starting to see the big picture. Never really thought we'd get any answers. Doesn't change much, but it does make this war feel a whole lot bigger. Maybe later.
Oh, talk to me now, Garrus. I want you. No, I'm right. Alright, so we're going to end it here for now. In the next episode, we're going to probably go to the Chunker and finish the first part of the mission. Because, you know, I don't want to do the DLC just yet because it feels like it's too soon. Like, we've done all this other stuff, but we're already going to go back to Omega and help people with that. It's like, we haven't even finished making this bloody thing yet. Give us a chance. So yeah, we're going to stop here. Next episode, we're going to go to the Chunker, cure the genophage, and go from there. So until then, thank you all for helping. Oh yeah, thank you all for watching. Hope to see you next time, and till then, ciao.